Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. It means a real lot to me for subscribers who have subscribed to my channel already. Thank you so very much. Also, if you could make comments, I'd love to help you further with mental, emotional and physical aspects of our journey of life. Also on the spiritual level, going higher. So we're going to use the Zen cards today just to see what's going on. So Aries, what do we need to know on the 5th of July? What do we need to know, Aries, on the 5th of July? Alright, so first of all, Aries, we have 9 of Autumn. This is about collecting our energies in our luxurious surroundings of what we've created so far. It's a time to reflect on our ability of knowing what we've achieved. Sometimes this card will signify working alone. How alone are we working to achieve our dreams? Aries being the first sign of the zodiac, you perhaps used to doing the I am alone, I want to achieve this, that and the other. But today, the environment that you're living in and surrounding yourself with perhaps needs to be looked at to further develop yourself in a grounding aspect. This is all about grounding, putting your roots where you want to develop more. The strength of your root system will flourish on the outside, and then you can branch off in other areas of your life. Some of you are very creative in being self-employed. This aspect will bring greater luxury if you put the foundation there, taking time out to reflect on that before setting sights on the next chapter of your life, so to speak. This will also signify 8 of spring, being very creative and very busy. Busy in realizing that communication with many people now is the key to achieving more success. So if you're in business and you have to communicate a lot, checking that Mercury retrograde, if you're listening to this at a retrograde stage, then communication is key at the moment. So what do we need to tell people in our family, our group of community, to work better as a whole to develop ourselves on a greater level? Also, you have the Queen of Summer. This will allow you to tap into a sensitive approach when delegating all your work to your people. It'll also allow you to tap into creating your feeling and desires. The desire to create and develop further, even if you don't have a business or not self-employed or any of that area that you're looking at. What relationships have you worked on in the past to bring about a whole change? Working in cooperation with the people around you, your partner, your spouse, your children, things like that, will allow yourself to hold almost everyone's life in a balance. You're very, at the moment for Aries, I feel very strong in your ability to create more. So finding out what it is that you want on an emotional level will allow you to put down roots to grow not only your tree of yourself, but a whole forest. It's almost like the legacy that you can leave. What influencing aspects are you giving to other people? I think the ability today is what you say, how you act, how you ground yourself, comes from a desire to help people. So this helping aspect of being very feminine in your gentleness, of how you can get people to work for you in the communicating, in the aspects that you, to help them is to help you, but also help the greater good of who you want to help. Does that make sense? Right, on the higher level, we'll see what's going on for Aries. Also, there's going to be a piece of advice, not from the internet, so don't get me wrong, but from the people that you know, probably a wise elderly person. They're going to give you some concrete advice that you can take from today onwards. It's in the short term though. They're going to give you some advice that is going to be really, really useful in how you can work more efficiently. So look out for that. Could be a grandma, something like that. It's a sage. So you'll probably see a lot of change coming around. Change in circumstances, change in your whole belief system to do with yourself. So when things are going round and around, it's always good to have a look at how that makes us feel, tapping back into your emotions and your heart's desire. So that piece of advice that perhaps someone is going to be giving you will make that change. Start to make that change feel in your life. You may have these postponement, delay of the mind. So seeing the vision very clear now is essential. If you feel like nothing's happening, this change will allow that to happen, as maybe the universe is waiting to catch up with what it is that you really, really want. So if you've not got clarity with what you want, then we can't have. So this is a great card to have. There's a healing aspect to your day. It's on a emotional level of healing your head with your heart. The connection is the same. So what are your thought process and what is the feeling process behind how it's making you feel, act, think. So this is teamed up very nice. It's like it's saying, because these are the high royalty, that you're in charge of your thoughts and you're in charge with your emotions, and together that healing aspect will happen. So the roots, every time you think of a new situation, brand new, make it strong to develop to help people around you to magnify who you are as a person, because it's very strong. You do have that leadership quality of self-employment and working very hard. So working harder on yourself is going to really allow yourself to create a better life for yourself. So what stage are you at, Aries, with the moon cards? Let's have a look. Okay, so surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. Now this will mean for a lot of you to trust in your higher self. So trusting that you can create all the goodness on an emotional level. Now is the time, it's like a blank slate. Finding what emotional manifestation that you want, but trusting that it'll happen. Maybe praying, maybe asking your higher self, your guardian angel. Just sit there and ask. Ask yourself what you want. Just say it out loud. What do I want? What do I need? Because The aspect that you can change from 9 to a 10 and create magnitude if you work hard. There's still an element of working hard, but trusting that the hard work that you're putting in now is going to pay off hugely. So Aries, I hope that's helped you today, and lots of love. Thank you for listening.